Namaste, everybody. Raelene Byrne, medicine for your spirit. Weeks away from the end of the year, and boy, are we in the big energy momentum shift right now. And I'm sure even the muggles of the planet will be feeling the big changes that are being initiated and the flow on of it and how we're stepping towards 2024. It's going to be a massive year. And in all the moments where I tune in and get my direction, I suppose, from all the powers that be, I keep being told that this 2024 will be a pivotal year in human history. So how do we prepare for it? We've been talking about it for a long time. And you've heard me say, and I'm sure you've heard many, many others say, we have to find our central anchor point. We've got to find our steadiness within. There's going to be a lot more craziness going on in the next 6 months, but coming back into our own center, coming back into our own steadiness, stability, knowing is what will help us navigate everything that's on its way. It has to keep falling apart the way it has started. It has to. New things are being built right now, but they're being very covert, but they're all happening. So we have the summer solstice coming up next week. So in the Northern Hemisphere, it is the longest night and the shortest day. And in the Southern Hemisphere, where I am, it is the longest day and the shortest night. So it is always a time about the light that we are. In the Northern Hemisphere, it is tapping in, that winter solstice, tapping into the light that you are to guide you through the next few weeks, months of darkness, you know, when there's shorter days. And in the Southern Hemisphere, the bright light that we are open up, we're expanding and we're shining out. There's a lot of energy and a lot of action. So it's a beautiful point of harmony on the planet. The Northern Hemisphere closing in, the Southern Hemisphere opening up. So it's really, really lovely. Now, with that, there is a lot of energy shifts between now and the end of the year. So set your intentions for 2024. What is your soul calling you forward to do? What are the, where are you putting your energy in 2024? Where do you want to direct it? What outcomes do you want? And it's really fun to start with a mantra. And I've been doing I'm open to receive more in 2024. I'm open to serve more in 2024. So have a little play with that and see what resonates with you. What is it that you want as a mantra or a declaration or an overview for 2024 for you? What do you want in 2024? What do you want more of in 2024? So I have a lady from Florida, Molly. It's Raelene here. How can I help, support, guide, help you?
Hi. Well, I just learned about your guys' Facebook page, and so I had just signed up for a reading. I was just hoping to get any messages from Spirit or any Starseed Nations that would like to send me a message or have anything to, tell me.
All right. So generalized message. So, pardon me, as soon as you started speaking, I got the message, what portal is she on the verge of? What threshold are you standing in right now? What's in front of you? So I want to give you this vision before I pull a card. I'm going to pull about portals for you, like what you're stepping towards, what's in front of you. Right now, the whole of humanity, as we're getting ready to go through this massive transformational year of 2024, we are all on the cusp and the edge of looking towards and I keep being told, the wilderness of abundance. Now, that isn't just about money. That's about our sense of self, our skills and talents. It's our value. It's our ability to contribute and create. So there's a lot that we're going to start, that will start flowing through us next year. So I'm just going to see for you, Molly, what portal you're on the edge of right now, you're looking at, or you're standing on the threshold of, because it feels like you're ready for change or you're ready to step into something else. So let's see what this is for her, for Molly. The portal that she's entering. Does that make sense?
Yes, no, that makes all the sense in the world, actually.
Okay, let me see what this is. I heard it straight away. Portal. Molly in Florida. Here we go. It's this one. Okay, we've got here the energy of initiation. This is new beginnings. Now, initiations are always, the invitation to step into initiations means we get tested. So you might be having some challenges at the moment or some issues, or you're about to step into them. But it is part of the energy of knowing you have the abilities, that you have the skills, that you have the knowing within yourself to move through it. Now, initiations, challenges, tests, they call us so deeply to approach them from a different perspective, different to how you've done it before, from a different understanding, from a bigger viewpoint. So this is saying that you are getting ready to move into a new area of life, and the tests are, you're moving through the tests or the challenges. It's okay. It's part of what we need to do, so we have a reference point within ourselves of how far we've come. So I would suggest that for you, I'm being told right now for you, have a think back over the last 6 months, some of the changes that you've gone through within yourself, some of the learnings that you have experienced, and then know that you can go to the next level. So that's the first thing. That's the first portal. It's asking you to get ready for this change, and it is like a test or a challenge for you to know that you can do it if you haven't already gone through it. And the next one is, there it is. I knew it was coming. Transformation. This is the energy of transformation. This is what the initiation is. You're getting ready to emerge as or letting a new part of yourself emerge. So this is really interesting. I just want to share this. When a caterpillar goes into its action of transformation, it seals itself off from the world. It creates a cocoon or a chrysalis, whatever you want to call it. And inside that chrysalis is where the transformation happens, because that caterpillar has to completely dismember itself. And it's quite a messy, aggressive, violent sort of dismantling. But then it reforms as something with a different level of consciousness and different skills and talents. And this is where I feel you are. You're in this, it's almost like you're pulling the old part of you apart and dismembering, and you're getting ready for the new part to emerge. So this is what transformation is. It can be a bit messy, and that's probably the initiation energy, but you're in it. And what comes from it is something quite different and stronger. It may not look different on the outside, but the energy that you pulse with and you radiate becomes clearer and stronger, and how you see life and approach life becomes way different to how it was. That's what it feels like when I look at these two for you. Does any of that make sense?
Okay. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I had this crazy spiritual awakening back in April where before this day happened, I wasn't even really sure if I believed in, the metaphysical realm or, an afterlife. I was 50-50. I was keeping an open mind, just kind of observing and, just going with what felt right. And so then I had this crazy day. And then ever since then, I've just kind of transformed as a person. I see the world in a way that I never thought would be possible. I understood the interconnectedness of, humans before this day happened, but now I understand why we're so interconnected. And just like everything that I ever, had questions about based off my observations and based off all the perspectives I had ever gained, just all kind of started to bring itself full circle and this crazy, almost like I was receiving downloads. And that's the way I refer to it, is receiving an actual download. And ever since then, my dreams have gotten even more vivid. I rarely don't go lucid in a dream. I see just crazy things in my dreams. I feel like I'm shown universal secrets in my dreams. Just tons of stuff, kinds of things that would, probably get me in a nut house if I really went into them in detail. But just wild. I'm not the person I was at the beginning of this year by any means.
That's fantastic. So you're in the transformation now. I love it. When I hear people saying that they have an awakening and they start getting downloads, you know, is it downloads or is it deep rememberings? You know, I'm still trying to work that one out, because I feel that this is my understanding that, and it's been taught through the ancients, and a lot of Indigenous cultures all over the world say this, that everything we need to know we already have within. The universe lives within us. So if we are the universe within, then it means that we have the ability to connect with anything in the universe. So are we getting downloads and uploads, or are we going deeper and remembering and connecting into the parts of ourselves that we've been shut off from? So it's, I believe,
the way I see it is it's our cerebral cortex. But sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
I see it as our cerebral cortex being more and more so utilized. And so that's kind of what that transformation is us utilizing something that the average everyday human, I'm pretty sure, only uses about 10% of. And we're using the full capacity of our brain.
That's correct. Well, as full as it can be right now. But look, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for calling in. Lovely to meet you. And I've got to sign off now. But for anyone who's tuned in, please come and visit me on my website, RaeleneByrne.com. I represent Medicine for Your Spirit. And for 2024, if you're interested or keen or want to know what's coming up for you each month, I do overviews, soul overviews, month by month. It's on my website. And it's very personalized. It's like what your soul needs to know for its growth. We tap into that level. It's very deep, and it's very, it's like walking through life with someone's hand on your back, like the universe has got you. So if you're interested, come and have a look. We are the medicine that we need. We just have to remember that and start living it. So good to see you all. Bye for now.